So I try not to talk about enemies, haters, and naysayers, anything like that on this page. I try to keep that to a minimum because that's a part of life, right? And it comes with the territory. However, I know that I'm not fighting against flesh and blood. This is a spiritual battle. We are dealing with principalities, spiritual entities in high places, demonic entities. This is a spiritual war, all right? And so, but I will say this, your naysayers, your enemies know who you are before you accept the call. They will confirm who you are, even if you haven't said XYZ out of your mouth. And what do I mean by this? When the Lord told me to start this TikTok channel and this YouTube channel, I resisted because I knew that it would draw a lot of unwanted attention, right? And I knew that darts and arrows and, witchcraft and all kinds of foolery would come my way. However, he trained me for such a time as this. With that being said, I have been called a false prophet, things of that nature. But the crazy thing is, I never said I was a prophet. I never started this channel saying thus saith the Lord. I was just talking. I would just hit record and talk and things would just flow. But internally, I was vacillating with the idea of saying I'm a prophet or a prophetess. I didn't want to be bothered with that. I would always kind of, resort to, we're all believers and, we all have the capacity to prophesy, so forth and so on. But I would deal with people saying, you're a false prophet. Y'all don't listen to this lady. I'm not a lying prophet, honey. I would deal with stuff like that. And I'm like, I haven't even said I was a prophet. But people know, or the spirit in them knows who you are. Right? Follow me. And so the Lord was just like, okay, girl, I mean, the signs are there. I've been telling you this is who you are. People are going to manifest. They're going to continue to manifest, but people are manifesting because they see you. They see you from a mile away. But you need to stand 10 toes down and accept and resolve within yourself that this is who you are, even though you don't want this. I don't want to be bothered with y'all. Okay, just kidding. But I don't want to be bothered with the extra activity that comes around this call, okay? So to give you a brief life summary / story, I've always dealt with extreme rejection, abandonment, abuse. I never fit in. I was always the oddball out, always the weird, eccentric one. It was just always hard for me to find my place. I knew a lot of people, but a lot of people really didn't understand me. I was extremely misunderstood, bullied growing up. As I got older, I struggled with emotions and, where are all these emotions coming from? And, I just was always super sensitive. I always felt everything deeply, and I couldn't put the language to what was going on with me. I felt like I was a crazy child, right? But those are the traits or the symptoms of being a prophet. And so fast forward, when I was 12, and I believe I told the story before, I was in the room and a random song came to my head, and the song was, the signs are in my mind, the signs are in my eyes. And I wrote it down, and my mom and grandmother came in the room and I guess they found the song laying around somewhere. And they were like, what signs are in your mind? And what signs are in your eyes? Right? They were getting ready to lay hands on me because they thought I was dealing with a demonic spirit. But they didn't realize that was the prophetic gift in me being cultivated. I've always been a writer or a scribe. I've always been a worshiper. I've always been imaginative. I've always been able to see, right? The Lord was cultivating the seer in me, the prophetic scribe in me, the prophetic psalmist in me, the worshiper in me. Most prophets are worshipers, right? I'm getting fired up talking about it. So this was at the age of 12. But then I still didn't understand the where my life was going to take me. The things that happened to me still didn't make sense until I got into my mid 30s, okay? So I'm saying all of this to say, if you identify with being rejected, abandoned, abused, misunderstood, never fitting in, feeling lonely, feeling like you are going crazy because you are dealing with all these emotions and you are probably a prophet, okay, or a prophetic person. Two, whenever I would go in certain environments, people would just start manifesting for no reason, okay? People I don't even know would just manifest. And the Lord spoke to me through a dream, several dreams, saying that you are the cease and desist in your family. You stop illegal activity. So I'm standing 10 toes down right now, saying to you and to hold myself accountable unto the Lord, I am a prophet of God. I am a New Testament prophet. I am a deliverance prophet. I've been called to deliver the brokenhearted, to heal the brokenhearted, and to cease and desist illegal activity and snatch souls back from hell to the kingdom of God. This is my calling. So yeah, I can't believe I actually said it, but I am a prophet of the Most High God, and we're going to get healed, set free, and delivered in these streets, okay? My calling is very unique. I'm called to the marketplace as well. So if you, like I said, if you're religious or if you're legalistic, this channel may not be for you, honey. God can use us however he wants to use us. He will call us to be unorthodox. Some people will be able to flow in and out of the marketplace and the church world. You gotta let God be God, all right? Anyway, I'm not here to prove that to y'all. Pray to the Lord about that. But God bless you. I hope this message helped you to identify who you are. And I hope you can find yourself in my story, okay? Take care. God bless.